And we're live. See if I actually have this thing working.
It should be,
Hello,
it should be noted I am actually playing Cyberpunk at the moment.
Okay, so
Still waiting on Vic, but
he'll
we're
catch up.
back.
Even though he's in the game, he's logged in. He just isn't in voice chat.
Also, he's green on Discord, so asleep.
Did he just forget?
No, if he were asleep, he would be yellow.
He'll catch on eventually.
Yeah, he's probably having a nerd rage at someone.
So, what happened last time?
Yeah, what's been going on?
Alright, so who wants to inform Tyrannosaur of the happenings?
Oh, right. Yeah, from what I can remember is we're doing Croaker backstory stuff.
Yeah, that.
Also,
yeah.
we got some information on the... What was the group called again?
The Veil.
Yeah, the Veil.
Yeah, I wonder where you got that name from.
To make a long story short on Lord's already very short explanation. The last session that actually the session after you were gone, Croaker got targeted by an assassin. Turns out it was an assassin by the Xanathar's Guild, one of the more notorious crime syndicates in Waterdeep. Afterwards, it was found out that one of Croaker's old enemies hired the assassin to basically screw him over, as one would do. And after some shopping, everyone managed to track down where the assassin was, kind of what the assassin was using as like a hideout, which turned out to be a basement bar, sort of. Party wrecked the place, fought the assassin along with some of their other guards, and took their weapon.
Was Jordan present for this, or has he been back at the inn brooding?
Brooding.
He's been back
at the inn.
Right.
So yeah. Fixed still not here. Okay. So you guys managed to get out of the area before the guards showed up, because you did do quite the ruckus in that bar. What do you wish to do?
Hide from the authorities.
How would you like to hide from the authorities?
By acting casual and walking in the other direction.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, or the old saying of, "Is there any cardboard boxes in Faerun?"
There's no cardboard boxes, but there are wood boxes that you could easily hollow out.
Sure.
Okay, so if I'm getting this right, everyone is walking down the main road trying to act non-suspicious, while Erebus has gotten himself a box and is currently... Are you going down the main road, or are you sneaking through the alleyways in your box?
Alleyways. Just
Okay.
I'm gonna solve snake my way out.
Okay, can you give me a stealth roll with disadvantage?
That one. Cat seems very suspicious.
Alright, so Erebus. After a while, you hear someone knock on the box.
Yes, I see.
Do you do anything?
Yes. I'm going to. Wait, hold on. I need to check if I have the spells outside.
No.
Alright, I don't like where this is going, but let's see where it
Oh,
goes.
this is horrible. I love it.
Okay, so I can't cast invisibility. That's a fucking shame. I'm just gonna take off the box, turn around, and say, oh, "Sorry, I'm just trying to hide from. I'm just trying to hide from a crazy ex. Okay? She's been stalked. She's trying to find. She's been stalking me through town, and this is the only way I could think to hide from her."
Okay, so you open the box and it's just one lone guard, but he's just kind of he's looking at you with a sense of just confusion because you're in a box. Um, give me a considering that the guard's current state, give me a deception roll with advantage.
Oh no.
Okay, 11.
Oh.
The guard just
Oh,
kind of
boy,
looks
there's
at you,
advantage
but
there.
looks at the current situation with the box, and he's like, I don't get paid enough for this. He's like, just don't cause any trouble as he walks away trying to forget the situation.
Okay, better. Okay, that's a terrible idea. Better catch up with the others. So
All right.
just uh, yes, I then just go regroup with the others wherever they are.
Okay. Um, considering the relatively slow pace that wandering a box would be versus people just walking normally, let's see here. It takes a little bit for you to catch up with the group. What is and everyone else? You just see Erebus come back from apparently going off on his own.
Um, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Should we send you to somewhere because you're in that box, or
No, I'm fine. It was just a terrible idea.
Wait, where did Erebus come from? All I saw was that box.
Except it works on Zen, so this is automatically better.
Wait, are you still in the box or are you just walking normally?
Walking normally.
Okay then.
well, let's head back as quickly as possible.
Alright, so you guys are gonna head back to the inn?
Yep.
Okay then. Overall, you guys don't run into any issues. Like I said, you guys managed to get out of Dodge before anything really happened. Um, so none of the guards are there asking any questions. Um, takes a little bit of time, but you all do manage to get back to the inn. It's probably about noon now.
Speaking of, how many days are we still here?
This is your second day, I believe. So, how many more days are you planning on staying?
I thought it was going to be a week or so, but is this really the second day only?
Yeah.
We move fast.
You guys came in Actually, no. I guess you could say this is the third day. You guys came in on one day. Oh no, it would. It would still be the second day. You guys came in on one day. That evening, you guys were out and about. Croker got attacked, and then the next day, um, you guys went sleuthing and found the assassin's hideout. I think at least might be the third day.
Well, as soon as we came back to the inn, Gallagher is telling what happened to Tiridan and Mayra.
So then, what kind of weapon is that?
Who are you asking?
She asks, pointing to the jagged edge short sword that you are carrying, Galaga.
Oh, it's a short sword I got from the.
Welcome, Vic.
Vic, your mic's not working.
What? I haven't even
Oh,
said
there
anything.
you
The fuck? What do you mean? I haven't even said anything.
go.
We
I don't
thought
know, I
you might have
said
been saying
something.
stuff. Usually you're pretty loud.
Yes. You sound as shit though.
I think I just woke him up.
That makes sense.
Ah,
Uh, all right. What was the last thing you heard from me?
I heard you basically say that this is a weapon that you picked, a short sword that you picked up.
All right.
Oh yeah, from the
my
assassin.
the next thing I would have said before I got, I don't know, I couldn't hear anybody anymore. Is do you know what exactly kind of short sword it is? Because she asks so curiously.
On first glance, it looks like a rather terrible one with all the jagged edges on that. The thing couldn't really couldn't really cut well, but just on a second glance, it does look magical. So I have no idea.
All right, let me see. Did I? Ooh. I thought you would give me the description. I
As
still
far
didn't got it.
you should have this. Did I give you the stats for that thing?
The stats, yes, but the penalties and stuff written.
Penalty is 1/4 of your HP. Round 1/4 of your HP rounded up is the
and-
penalty for that.
mm,
It's not max
So-
HP, so you can heal after it, but
So let me get this straight. You were in a very public brawl of some kind after Croker had a hit put out on him. You're sure you weren't followed?
Well, not anymore.
Oh, there you are.
By the guard, I meant.
Yeah, no, we're good. At least
I
I
don't
am.
worry.
anyways.
We invited some over for tea.
yep. We just walked right back here from a big murder fight we had, and no one followed us. We're absolutely sure of this.
Also, big again question. For what was the con save again? Was the con save for the
con save
necrotic?
is the necrotic damage that it does. So
Okay.
basically, every time you hit, they have to make the save, and if they succeed, they take half the necrotic damage. If they don't, they take the full necrotic damage.
Okay, good.
At the very least, if anybody does show up, I currently look like a crazy old man, so hopefully I'm not wrecking.
You want to
Ah,
take
that's
places?
besides the point. Pardon?
You want to swap places?
In
Try looking
what
like me
way?
for a day. Well, you know, I just mean try looking like me for a day.
Yeah, I think he died. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea for him to go dressed as me as well. Because unfortunately, one of those chuckle fucks managed to recognize me, even though I doubt people would remember my face, considering it's been a couple years.
Well,
Is he serious? You weren't lying about. Oh fuck!
Yep.
I thought you were.
Xanathar.
Look, I grew up here, but there is not a whole lot that I know about them, other than that he, if he even is a he, has been here a very long time and has a goldfish that he likes. That is as much as I was ever able to pick up on. You were. What am I saying? Of course you were insane enough to do it. This is the company I keep. I need more. I need more ale. I need a lot more ale.
Yeah,
well,
to be fair, it's a bit accidental, and it's not like I'm the first person to do it.
I don't think they care. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure the last person. I'm pretty sure the last person they found that had anything to do with the goldfish was found. Well, scattered to the four winds is not enough to do it justice. So you are either lucky or a massive liability. Thanks for that.
unfortunately,
Where is that ale?
pretty sure it's the former. And besides, yes, to confirm, Xanathar is male. Even though I'm pretty
Right,
sure
that
beholders don't even have genders.
and one of the primary crime bosses of the city is a beholder. Why am I not surprised? I forgot how crazy this town could be. Or maybe the crazy is just bleeding off from you people.
Nope, it's a town. It's not us.
It could be us.
Zero.
Look at Zen.
In the background, you just
Zen
see
is a-
Zin juggling cantrip orbs. He made like a
Zen
little
is-
glowing ball with prestidigitation and just tossing it up and down and catching it.
Okay, Tyradon, I get your point with Zen. He's a bit, how should I put it without him noticing? Yeah, he doesn't have all of his knives in his drawers, nor does he keep any fruit in his basket.
I think he's very aware of the condition he's in. I just don't think he cares. That and his magic.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a crapshoot and a half.
Anyway, I need to figure out where that ale is because I ordered it a while ago and I am not drunk enough at the moment. So I'm going to go figure out where that is. If you need me, look for the sullen old man.
Terribly
Yeah.
sorry for the inconvenience.
well, I
For the
do
record, I
have
don't think
a.
you. For the record, I don't think you'd want to be me either, Croker. There's worse things
Fair
to
enough.
get.
You know what? You got me there.
I do have still a question. What are the things we still need to do here?
Who knew that the big city would be so boring?
Well, this is not what I meant, but we came here for a reason, right? So, what was it again, or did we already finish it?
We have to wait until that one caravan is ready to go because we're going with them south.
Yeah. Yes. Other than that, nothing of relative importance here.
Were we traveling with a caravan?
Yes, to get the Baldur's Gate. Yes, we are doing that.
We're gonna join up with them.
You know, so we're less conspicuous.
Numbers?
Well,
Cons-
as inconspicuous as we can be.
Yes, considering one of the lords of Baldur's Gate is apparently a half-dragon.
Aren't you part dragon?
Look, I have not figured that out yet. I need more time to research it.
Look who's
Also-
talking.
The plot thickens, as Joker
Yeah.
writes all down very smugly.
Look, honestly, about the whole scales
Graham's
thing.
gonna clock Jackie on the back of the skull at that.
Honestly,
Shush.
Tyrion, I don't know what the hell is causing these scales to cut the tear in my skin. It could be anything, but I'm gonna have to look into it a bit. Which
My
means
money's
I have
on
to go
Bard
look through.
Ancestry.
Which means I need to go look through some records in where I used to live, which is a fucking trip.
Hmm.
And frankly, we don't have time for that shit at this moment.
We don't have time to explain
What
why
was
we
that?
don't even have time to explain.
Okay, it's not that fucking reasoning. I don't even want to hear. I do not want to hear that fucking meme at this point.
So, AI, when was that caravan scheduled to leave?
The caravan is supposed to leave here. A couple days. You can always check in with them to see.
Oh, good. A couple more days of being hunted in the fucking streets.
Well, why are you not disguising yourself, Croker?
I don't know, maybe I didn't think it was necessary because I thought everybody I knew was dead already.
Well, you're old, but you're not that old.
I'm not even old!
Really?
It's
You
just-
look like you're
I
70.
keep telling you, I'm 36!
Sean,
Oh,
Helga, it's just stress.
Stress, booze, hard living.
It's just stress and alcoholism.
You know what, that is exactly it.
So he's 36, so he's going through the middle life crisis.
No, midlife crisis would be about 50.
Well, if you're ever curious about it, you always know you can go and ask the people who are heading up the scheduling of the caravan.
Honestly, I think we should try to relax for the remaining days we're here. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it with what's coming up ahead.
Does anybody else feel like getting some lunch?
Oh,
Yes.
I
Wait,
just
what time
remembered
of
I
day
was-
is it?
Say it was around noon. I
Or-
forgot to check if I was supposed to invite people over for the half post-win binge. Get some comfort food, that is.
Well, I mean, I did say something about lunch.
Alright, so you guys are going to go get some lunch. Anything strike your fancy?
Fish and chips.
Well, like I said, junk food.
Alright, so I'm
Fish
hearing
and
fish.
chips.
Just
Yeah,
the unhealthiest looking fish and chips in the world, please.
Okay, so
Whatever
British.
looks
So
like it's gonna make us feel better about our shit.
okay, so British. So we're talking British style, specifically from the town of Whitby. Okay.
You
Well, I
are
hope
in,
there's going to be meat as
That's
well.
specific.
you are in Waterdeep, so if that's what you're wanting, you're definitely gonna find it. So you're probably gonna want to go someplace. Yeah, someplace like the Dock Ward would be where you'd want to go. So if you wanted to go for the really greasy stuff.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just weren't there.
Yeah, let's not tempt fate any more than we already are.
Let's go to
I
the west.
already had listen, I already had a friend die of a clogged artery during a campaign once. I don't need it happening I don't need it happening a second time.
Wait.
A
Oh
character
wait.
or a player?
Sick.
What?
Player or character?
Oh, character. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait,
That was in character. That was all in character. I swear.
wait, guys, I know a decent place where we get some food. We could try the west, which we could try someplace on the west near the west gate.
I'll be dead before you drag me anywhere near the west gate.
Sounds cool. Let's do it.
We might as well just advertise our presence. Oh well.
I mean, we're not that far from the west gate. As it stands, we're already dead center of the Sea Ward.
I guess you're right. Might as well just accept defeat and go.
You
Yep.
could at least try to disguise yourself a little bit. So it's not.
Oh gee, it's almost like I was never trained in the art of disguising myself.
Yeah, it's called shaving.
I recommend hats of disguise.
Yeah, but we only have one, and you're using.
Gosh.
I mean,
Up.
Sue has her disguise kit. I don't know if we have a second one though.
Disguise montage. Damn.
If anyone
But
has
now-
a disguise kit, roll for it.
I do.
Otherwise,
Just a makeover montage for Vic. He
And
just
now he
walks
looks
out
like
of
a
our room
really
and-
old man with even a walking stick.
I'm
And
going
he
to slap you, Kalga. I'm going to slap you so hard that you will wake up in Elysium.
okay,
He's
so
wearing progressively
if
more outlandish outfits.
I
Alright,
have a
so-
disguise kit on me. I'm just going to take Vic by the shoulders like, Vic, my good putty, my good pal, I don't want you to get us killed. Come with me.
Zen, get the fuck off
Who's
me.
Vic?
Alright, so whoever is trying to disguise themselves, either
Oh, yeah, I broke character.
either whoever's trying to disguise himself, use it and you have a disguise kit, use that. Otherwise, I believe it is just straight charisma.
Yeah, sorry. The only thing Croker's gonna do is he's gonna cover up his head with a hood.
Can we use the disguise kit on him, on Croker?
If you're
You
forcing
bring
him,
those disguise kits anywhere near me, I'm gonna fight the party.
Don't
Hey,
worry,
Jackie, you
already
wanna
have
give me a
design
hand?
ready.
I like those odds.
So can we roll
so
with
everyone
advantage?
is just everyone is just approaching Croker with mischievous looks in their eyes.
Okay, I think I'll take the evil sorcerers instead of maniacal dress-up party members.
Too late. You had your chance.
That's okay. So if this is how we're gonna do it, god damn it, Sue. I'm gonna say to force this, give me whoever is the best at it, give me an athletics to actually keep Kroger still, and then whoever is handling the actual disguise, give me a disguise kit or a charisma roll.
I got the disguise kit. What does the disguise kit give changed wise for whatnot?
It gives various costumes and whatnot. Also, Croker, give me a athletics or acrobatics to try and escape.
How you can maybe imagine it better? Jesse and James disguises, in other words.
I'm going to take inspiration from whatever Sue recommends.
See, I was kind of wondering if you guys were just going to go like top hat and a mustache.
Nah, we'll
Whoever
go with- Well, check the Discord chat.
Oh no.
Okay, what am I about to see here?
Absolutely not. DM, I would like to have my character cut his own throat and also break the keen bow.
To give
so
people an
nobody else can have
idea
it.
what he's talking about, I'm just going to pull this into the chat quickly. This is exactly how we're disguising Croker. I regret nothing.
This is not how you're disguising Croker.
How we're
The last
disguising
time
Croker.
was disguised like that. I didn't know.
Yeah, very big. We don't have a powder wick, a powder wick that size.
Oh, that's reassuring. You'll just get a smaller one.
Oh god. But regardless.
I choose the evil source. You know what? I choose the evil sorcerer and there's enough our skilled over this hell.
Too late. You had your chance. You missed it. There's no getting out
So-
of it now.
So you guys go strutting your stuff down the roads of Waterdeep. Everyone giving you a side glance and then quickly averting their gaze.
The best
so
disguise.
So actually, given Zin's role, he actually did a pretty damn good job at this. So, man,
It's
props to
not
him.
fooling anyone, Zin.
That's the best part. It's not fooling. It's making it so outlandish. No one's going to remember what you look like because they have no idea.
Also, to be fair, who the hell would recognize you as that?
Be surprised.
Nobody would expect you to dress so ridiculous.
Of alcohol. Only one person smells distinctly of washing alcohol or fucking medical alcohol and ink.
Don't worry. We're pretty sure we put enough facial cream on you that there's a ton of other perfumes.
Yeah, I was about to ask if Sue had any perfume.
Well, she does. She has a bunch of it. She found some.
Do not defile my chronic smell. I will destroy you while you're
just gonna end
stunned.
up smelling like catnip.
It won't be missed.
Oh god, I didn't.
This feels like this feels like you're kind of bullying me in character right now.
Oh god, I
I'm
was
like,
not
I'm not
expecting
sure if I like it or not.
this. Okay.
I mean, I'm not slitting up your throat right now. I'm just making you beautiful, you old geezer.
What's the problem? You're going to make this look anything unlike this. That's the problem.
So, since we can't got the duck ward, then
If you're, I would say that's where you're gonna get your greasiest of fish and chip style stuff. The Sea Ward's still gonna have some stuff of it, just not gonna be actually gonna be it.
well, to be fair, I also want some meat, so
I would like to go to the dock ward and also just
I mean, fish is meat.
just leave the whole party behind so I can duck behind a corner and take off this.
We are
ridiculous
dragging
disguise.
Croaker with us every step of the way and watching him like a hawk.
fuck it, we need some more excitement. Let's go to the duck ward.
Fuck!
Okay, so you're all
Here
heading
then
to the
says in his perfectly inconspicuous illusory disguise, well, I think you look rather fetching.
You're really not helping this.
I'm just going to pat him on the shoulder as we're walking and go, you fit right in with the upper class.
I'm going to bite your hands in.
I wouldn't do that. They were made of wood a while ago.
Yeah, plus if you try and lean your head any direction, that wig will snap your neck.
fuck.
Oh, lovely.
You could probably use it as a
Zen,
bludgeoning
how-
instrument.
Zen, how heavy is that wig? It shouldn't weigh that much.
I mean, if it weighs a few pounds like that thing. Hey, Croak, do you want to add wig to your list of weapons?
Vic, please do it. Please.
Yes, and then you can use it as, oh shit, and then you can use it in any hairy
Okay,
situation.
fine. I'll add a fucking fucking wig attack on my god.
Yes, and use
I
it.
assume it uses my strength.
Yes, use it in any
Yeah.
hairy situations we might find ourselves in.
Oh, look, Erebus is already here.
Get up. Get up. How much
What?
damage would the wig deal? Like, do you think 20d6 is good enough?
No. For that,
No, seriously, fuck it.
for that, I would consider. Let's say that if what Airier is telling me is accurate, let's make it like a mace. So
I'd like to point
D8.
out a sword usually weighs maybe a pound, 2 at the most.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but
good.
it's a
That's good.
sword.
Yep.
A mace on the other hand. let's see here. What is a mace?
I'm going to
Mace-
bludgeon them to death. Also, god damn it, I forgot to turn off the archery fighting stuff.
I think
it a club.
mace is 1d6.
Yeah, it's
Come here,
1d6.
Finn, I just want to talk to you.
It weighs 4 pounds. So, Zin, does this thing weigh any more than 4 pounds?
I'd say I had to borrow a lot of Jackie's hair without him noticing. So it's probably about 4 or 5 pounds.
Oh my
Okay, then,
god,
mace.
oh my god, the Dykewin is walking around with a bald spot on his head. And
I mean,
nobody's
he sheds, so we just pick it up when we can.
Okay, so yeah, Croker, you basically have a wig mace.
I desperately want to take it off. Please, 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 please. I'll do anything. I will give you money. I will tell you where my secret treasure is hidden.
Okay, Croker.
Don't worry, Croak. Don't worry,
Okay.
you can take your hat off when we're inside.
Yes,
That
yes,
is which you
or-
can barely reach.
I don't want to wear it in public. I look ridiculous.
Okay,
Exactly. No one will connect you.
Mayra
Croker,
coming?
Croker.
That nobody was going to realize that it's you.
Well,
Croker,
there's
okay,
also the
okay.
problem that you're still calling me Croker, and there's exactly one man in the entire Sword Coast with that name. So.
All right, Croquette.
Okay. Okay,
Hi,
okay.
lady.
You can take off the wig. You can take off the wig. But I need you to meet me behind the alley in 5 minutes.
Wait. What
So
was
if
that
it's not
about being in
Croker-
alley for 5 minutes?
I need you to meet me in the alley in 5 minutes.
Okay.
This
To answer
better be a
Caligo's-
solution.
Yes, it is, of course.
To answer Caligo's question, yes, Mayra is joining you. After hearing your shenanigans, she's just kind of like, I want to come too.
What I wouldn't do to just be attacked, and what I wouldn't give for just being attacked by by evil sorcerers in the middle of the street in broad daylight right around now.
That can be
Ooh.
arranged.
I want to just come and kill me.
I can arrange
Alright.
that.
Caliga is sneaking behind Croker and try to scare him.
Oh, for the love of God. I
I
assume I
guess,
need to roll I need to roll a wisdom save.
No.
Also, you didn't even sneak past my passive perception. Down, boy. Bad Calga. Down, boy.
Alright, then a high five at least.
Okay.
You have lost your high five privileges.
Okay, so eventually you guys do come across a place which, considering where you were just previously at, the name of the place is kind of weird, but it is the Oyster's Coast. The Oyster Coast.
I like this place
Whoever
already.
named that, I'm going to slap them.
Okay.
Not before I slap him. Not if I slap him first.
We'll
Alright,
take
so-
turns.
Okay, so the menu of this place is
Squid.
what you can expect. So, you can expect your fish and chips. You can expect oysters. You can even get some. You can even get beef and you can even get steak and whatnot.
Okay, so I'll have the fish and chips with absolutely everything on the side. And
Was there anything else you would like? Did everyone's mic die?
do you have shark? Do you still have shark steak on your in stock?
Sharks?
Yes.
We got some. Kind of got some bit, but we got some.
I'll take it. Even if it's not a whole lot, I'll take it.
I'll have surf and turf with French fries and everything on the side.
I'm taking the steak.
Wait, what the fuck is French?
What is French?
I have no idea what it's.
I'll take what this guy's having. I said point to Croker.
Okay, so you got 2 orders of fish and chips, 1 order of steak, and 1 order of the surf, and turf, along with some chips.
And I'll just get
I'll
the
take
fish
an
and
order of
chips and
turf
the
and
biggest
turf.
beer they got.
Turf and turf.
I'll
Okay.
take an I'll take an order of turf and turf with a side of fish and chips. Slather that motherfucker in gravy.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That sounds like a crime against your arteries. I'm here for it.
Add a character. Here, don't actually do that. Don't actually put gravy in fish and chips, or that is a crime.
What's Mayera taking?
Maya is gonna take the fish and chips.
All right.
Doesn't really, as you can imagine, not much in the fried food in the Underdark. She's definitely had fish, so that's kind of where her thoughts been going.
Fish.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Erebus, do you have any alternative for me to this fucking atrocity on my head?
okay, so before that, we still got three. We still got three more for this
Alright.
D&D, this D&D restaurant session. So what is
Yes,
Sue getting?
Dungeons and Dragons and drive-ins and dives.
Okay, so what is Sue getting? Because I assume Sue is eating, or is Peaches eating?
Peaches.
Okay, so what is Peaches ordering through
Fish and
telepathy?
fish.
Fish and
Fish.
fish? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then for Zin and Erebus, what are they getting?
I'm getting the same as Croaker.
Okay, fish. Okay, what is Zin getting?
Fish chips and a big beer.
Alrighty. So you guys just they give you the biggest table that they have. It's a relatively small establishment, all things considered, but you do get like the largest table like that's for parties. And I would say all in all, this comes out to maybe 5 gold in total. Like by the end of it. It's good as hell, but
Do we need to leave a tip or?
do you want to leave a tip?
Jackie's gonna pay 7 gold.
All right.
Jordan will throw an extra gold into the pot.
All right, so we have 8 gold.
I'm throwing a few more gold pieces into the pot. Like, we can, wait. Never mind, I do still have gold. I was like, wait, do I even have gold anymore?
I mean, I already gave them tip.
Yeah, and I'm tipping them even more by paying them 4 gold.
All right, so we are now at 12 gold. Do I hear more?
I'll put it in 5 silver.
All right, so we're at 12 and a half.
Guys.
5 is a big number.
Is that real silver or Zim silver, meaning 5 platinum?
That's 5 real silver, but they look big, like a bigger number than 1 gold. So he's giving them 5 instead because it sounds bigger.
Just to get it away, I'm giving my 11 electrum.
So that comes out to 11 electrum. That comes out to what, 5.5 gold? So that puts you now at 18 gold for a 5 gold lunch.
Nice.
Oh,
Not
God.
thrilling,
Why
but
would you
nice.
use Electrum?
Because Electrum is a valid currency.
All right, so
Says who?
you guys,
That's me.
all right, so you guys all. So here's what happens when you guys put down this extra little bit, this extra 13 gold down. The owner of the restaurant comes out with just a huge keg of ale. He says, "On the house."
Oh, thank you very much, good sir.
But why do you want it on top of the building?
Talking a huge thing of ale, enough that you could probably get probably 100 drinks out of it.
It'll be gone by the end of the week.
Tyrion is just mouth open underneath the keg. Just
Okay,
Damn,
so
out from out of the table. Out from out of the table. Go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner. Think about what you've done.
Alright, so
How about we do a drinking
is it okay if I
contest?
take the wig off?
The wig stays
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
Oh,
You are inside.
so AI, how hard is it to take off the damn wig?
It's not
Depends.
too difficult,
What did you
usually.
use to apply that heavy thing to his head?
Gravity.
Glue.
I have used a
God,
polymer that I
please, no.
found randomly because I thought it was good to keep it on, and since it was so heavy.
Alright, so in
I'm
that
tempted to
case,
suggest solvent glue.
okay, so Vic, give me an intelligence roll to figure out how to get this thing off.
Alright, let's see if I know anything about high society living. I know
Do I need to roll
something.
against him to see how complicated I made it?
No, there's no way that you would have actually gone full chem student to try and figure out the perfect way to troll him. So
Oh, not
Vic,
intentionally.
well, the fact that you're talking about wanting to roll against him means that you would be doing it intentionally. Anyways, so Vic, with that, you are able to. Actually, it's kind of amazing that Zen went through all this trouble just for a stupid wig, but you are able to figure out a good way of getting the adhesive off your head without it hurting, and you're able to take the wig off.
Whew. Finally, my head can breathe again.
Also,
Can I have a hat?
for the love of Bane, Tyrion is like having a drink in weeks.
Wait, what was that about Bane?
Yeah, I didn't catch that. What do you say?
It's like you're having another drink in weeks.
No, I swear, he swore in the name of Bane. That's bad.
Well, I
First
don't
off,
say
who's Tierdan? Second, I really need this.
out of character. I couldn't just say for the love of God.
Yeah, and instead you chose the deity of tyranny.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have sworn on the name of Sirik.
It's the only God I could remember at the moment.
I'll just go with something more generic, like But no, wait. You know what? You got
Zen
me there.
practically worships Timora, so
I
always
forgot
that
Tamara was a
option.
thing.
That
Alright,
seems like a
so
rather unlucky. Sorry, my mind blanked. This ale is really getting to me.
So
Also,
I'm going to go
Eric,
up and pat
yeah.
Tierdan on the shoulder. Or sorry,
are we
not
going to
Tierdan.
address
And then take a
Art.
big pull from the keg.
Are we going to address our general lack of plan for when everything inevitably comes crashing down around us?
Oh,
When have we
right.
ever had a plan?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've been. I mean, Croker has a point, though. At this point, we've been kind of running around with our heads cut off, going from one place to another, defeating all those who stand in the way. But you know, in the case of when we get to Baldur's Gate, we're gonna need a solid plan of attack or motion.
I think the last time we had a plan, Drow assassins nearly murdered all of us.
Nearly, though.
I mean,
Yep.
I would
Nearly
like to
is not
point out that
murdered.
so far we have moved from point A to point B. We have not been running around doing whatever.
Before we even think about attacking, we should, gather information first.
Yeah.
Because it was told there were the last time seeing there, but if they're still there, is something we don't know. So first, information gathering.
Yes, gather information on that specific Lord of Baldur's Gate without raising any notion we're there and doing that, which means we need to split up in the city and find some place to call a base of operations.
Damn, I really fucking wish I was still on speaking terms with her.
With who?
So I suggest we figure out who's going to do what while we're there. I think I think I can do that, and I think I figured out some of that. So first off, I think me and Croker should go gather intel.
Okay, well that's new.
Secondly, Kalga, Myra, and Tierdan should go look for some place for us to call a base of sorts. Tyrion,
Why?
Zen,
I volunteer for
and
arson.
Jackie. Zen and Jackie, and Peaches. You three, you three should probably, and I'm mostly including Zen with this group because I can't handle, because I don't want to babysit him. Gather any supplies we need, and and gather some information on any people who have any beef against this half dragon lord.
Well, I could maybe help because I have my contacts and I can ask them for people or informations about the local area and places.
Information
So
takes a while to get to travel, so we'd be waiting for a bit.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Not sure about having me do intel. What if I volunteered for the inevitable arson squad?
No, I need you to
You
go.
have an
I need you to go with Jackie and Peaches to gather intel and supplies because, well, first off, I don't want you causing arson because, well, if you get into trouble, we're kind of screwed.
Yes, Zin, you are a valuable member of this team.
You're also a goddamn loose cannon.
Like I said, you're a valuable member of this team.
I
Also,
just have
Erebus,
some
I have never
issues
seen-
with
I
calling
have never
me the
seen-
loose
I have never
cannon. I
seen
am a
you make
very
a cohesive
controlled
plan
cannon, thank you.
before.
What were you
Wow.
saying there?
I'm gonna tie that.
What were you saying there?
But Jackie brings up a good idea. What about those drow assassins that are still after us? Maybe.
Oh, what? You trick them into fighting the evil sorcerers that are now also after us.
Yeah, one thing out of it. Yeah, I'd rather deal with those. I'd rather deal with them when they come up. And besides, we can think about that we can think about how to deal with them on the road. Besides our main goal and our problem is that half dragon. Because unfortunately unfortunately those half dragons have set their sights on us because we've been kind of fucking up their plans of it.
Oh, I already knew that. I was present when it happened.
I know. I'm just trying to reinforce the point of they're more of a priority than some random ass sorcerer and some assassins.
You know, you'd think that, wouldn't you? That's how they get you.
Do you think it'd be wise if
Listen.
maybe our party split up here and part of us went with the caravan while the rest traveled separately?
Yes, I think that's actually a good idea. I can take me, you guys can take me and
I don't
me.
think we should split up. That'll just make us easy pickings for them to find and kill.
I mean, there's that, but on one hand, there's that. On the other, if we split up, regroup in the city of Baldur's Gate. That way we're less conspicuous, and besides, I think it's better if more
Yes,
some of
ma'am.
the more level-headed members of the party and Mayor over there go in from the sea, go in from a boat. Take the long way to Baldur's Gate or take a boat, which is the long way. And Jackie, knowing he doesn't want to leave the carriage behind, takes the other half of our little group and goes with the caravan.
I can take the other half of the group that goes with us. I was going to say it's through Air Zin, but that doesn't really work, so I'm going with more Zin's escort service.
I can see your reasoning in this, but I can guarantee that some higher power cough is going to make that plan backfire horribly.
Which one? You're going to be more specific.
We've pissed off a few.
There's a couple. No, we haven't pissed off a few. There's a couple running. There's a couple
Talking about AI.
Oh.
But AI never
don't
tries
know
to murder us.
about.
What? No, I was certainly talking in character and definitely wasn't making a meta joke.
Oh, good,
I
because we
don't
weren't
know what
expecting
you're
that.
talking about. I am perfect.
You know exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Anyways, yes, I do
Well,
agree with the split up, but also Croker is right.
Sticking together does make us a bigger target. That is true.
Yes, a bigger
but
target with bigger firepower.
Yes, but also
at the same time, splitting up makes us an easier target.
Yes, but also I don't want to get anyone else caught up in this nonsense. So if we
People are gonna get caught up in the nonsense anyways. It's inevitable.
But rather not deal with a shitload of bodies on my hands with a caravan if they end up getting murdered.
I mean, we can just not move with the caravan and go by ourselves.
That is an option.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's the thing. When we are splitting up, we can get scryed, because when we stick together with all the anti-scry items, it shouldn't be as possible as when we go our separate ways. And then again, I don't know how the draw assistants are, if they would dare go up to the surface just to get to us, or just wait in the Underdark until we come back. And if they know that we are, well, not together, they will get us one by one. As for the half dragon, we still don't know if they are still there. We still need to get informations if they are still at this place and have not left there.
I really wish I was still on talking terms.
And as far as I remember, I think those half dragons were not as connected to the family as the others, because I think in the letter it was saying that they were just distant. But this could be also memory mixed together. Let me see the dragon letter.
I will note that while you guys are talking about this, there are people around you, but it seems like the general consensus in this area is a lot of people have their own business and it's best not to pry.
It's water deep. There's adventurers everywhere.
Now, I will honor Croker's perception roll.
Thank you.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, in the letter it says that the younger sister broke off all contact with the father a long time ago, and is now operating in Baldur's Gate.
Why the hell is it that every time I get involved in something, it always seems to involve a little bit of family drama?
Because, well, that's usually a root of a lot of problems, Croker.
Did they say where she was operating?
There are a lot of people.
Quite a bit.
Croker, you have to understand. Croker, you have to understand that there are a lot of people in this world about to be parents. Many of them are, anyways.
Yes.
Oh no, don't worry. I've met a woman who definitely was not cut out to be a parent, and now her children are dead by her hand.
Let me get to the next go.
Oh my god.
No, not mine. No, not mine. But she definitely had her issues.
I thought Erebus left the box.
Is Erebus still in the box?
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do I spot anything?
I'm just referring to the fact that you refuse to move your token.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Vic, much to your I would guess I would to your relief. You do you do see some people kind of take notice, but then they quickly like turn their heads like, "Ooh, let's not listen in on this."
Yeah.
They know what's what. They know which fingers they want to keep.
Okay.
Would that
So,
imply there's fingers they don't want?
No, I was just generally referring to their fingers.
'Cause I was going to say, I mean, the pinkies are kind of in the way.
They are, aren't they?
Yes, but at the same time, that possess
At
quite
that
a bit
mention,
of
a lot of them
respect.
do try to bury themselves in their own business at the mention of cutting off fingers.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
anyway, back to the topic. Because, like I just said, that this younger sister broke off the contact a long time ago. I would assume that she still doesn't know what has happened yet to her siblings,
Well,
and if they are
to
still
just
working with them.
to
I think the
quickly,
real question is whether or not they are still loyal to their family. They might actually be a good ally.
Guys, you keep stop cutting your AI for a minute.
just a kind of quick correction. The way that they say is the dragon letter, which was done by the full dragon sibling to all the other half dragons that you guys fought. This is basically talking about that the writer's aunt and uncle.
Okay, that makes more sense now then.
Yeah, sorry, it just reading.
Yeah,
Okay,
but but in all seriousness, old people make for even more dangerous weapons. Trust me, I've
Wait.
seen it.
Yeah, like you pick one up
Okay.
and you just cast invincible object, and you just start bludgeoning people with the old people. No one sees it coming.
Okay, yeah.
That is not
So-
what I meant, but I like your spirit.
Quick point of clarification. Asking for one anyway. The guy we fought was the son of the Umbral Storm, right?
Grandson.
Grandson. Okay. So we still need to face the father, and also need to figure out what's going on with their kids.
Yeah,
Their
we
siblings.
effectively
Listen, listen, this extended family is less confusing than my last employers, at least.
And one uncle was seen, but that guy is more a rumor, and what he's doing is more unknown than what the aunt is doing.
we've effectively killed the son. Now we need to kill the Holy Spirit and the Father.
Do we have their
yes,
names?
time to kill the Holy Ghost.
Considering we've already killed a couple sons. Fucking at least two of them.
I forgot to ask earlier,
we
but
don't
do we have any of the
know-
names from the letter?
Yes, the aunt is called Espin. Wait, no, Epes, and the uncle is called Kildre. Wait, I'm writing it down.
And I will note that there is a map of noted locations. If you guys want me to bring you to the Waterdeep map, not the Waterdeep map, the Sword Coast map.
Oh, that's what all those weird scribblings were on the map. I forgot about those.
Yeah, and honestly,
If you guys do want me to, if you guys ever want me to show you those as reference, just let me know and I'll move you guys to the map.
We should be fine.
It might be a good idea just because we're planning things out right now.
Well,
it-
there's one thing which is worrying me is that the aunt has some sort contact with a demon.
Man, I love when all that fucking text just pops onto the map out of nowhere. Also, seriously, like, I'm sorry, this map just kind of breaks my immersion because it looks like California.
I mean, you know what it's based on.
I mean,
Yeah, what do you think the Sword Coast is?
Considering the Sword Coast is a hotbed for chaos.
I thought it was
what were you
supposed to be
expecting?
Washington.
No,
Washington
Washington's
State.
like
Oh hey, look, Dragon Spear. I know where that is.
area. I'm just gonna area. Washington is like Oregon and British Columbia. They're basically the fucking same.
Yep.
Wait a moment.
Well, think about it.
Considering
Right below it
all-
is a desert, and that would be California.
Considering all
Let
three
me
of them.
look at that letter again.
What did
Tyrion's
you
going
say?
to look at the. Tyrion's asking for the letter.
Did I give you guys all access to the letter?
I don't know.
Yes.
I believe so.
Just copy paste the whole thing.
Yeah, it's
Just-
it's all players in Airier.
Yeah. He's looking at the part mentioning the demon, and he's just going to go ashen face and just go.
Where is it located?
It's a
We have a lot of
long
tokens.
shot, but it's a long shot. You guys don't think that she's in league with he whose name shall not be mentioned?
Probably.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, don't. It's a long story. We're not allowed to tell you because we made a deal with that fucker. And I got shit for it. And I got shit for not murdering his ass. So it probably isn't him because that fucker is a bit too. He seems a bit too important for dealing with this sort of thing. So it's probably
The more you answer, the more questions I have.
Yeah,
So,
let's
quick
just
question,
say
guys. Where is that note? I can't seem to find it.
it's under Drugar Fortress.
Dragon letter?
What were the conditions of our
Yes.
deal, AI, with that bird fuck?
We can't mention his name. We can't mention his name. We can't mention literally anything about that. Also, we gotta say his name in order to summon his ass.
Do we have to say it 3 times?
I think so.
Okay, so going back.
Oh, Hostile.
It isn't him. It isn't Huster.
I know.
The Yellow King rises.
Okay, so
This
okay,
is
so
now player speaking from me. If the written is their demon, does it really mean a demon or is it just a fiend? And we don't know what type.
Give me an Arcana check, though. This is going to be pretty easy.
Arcana there.
Okay, so if someone wanted in Faerun, it's pretty common knowledge that there's a distinction between the generalness of fiends as well as the more specific like demons, devils, and Yugoloths. The fact that they're saying demons seems to be very deliberate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of like you shouldn't ask if it's a demon or not, considering one, yes, it's probably a demon given the distinction. Two, if it said fiend, we'd be asking. It's probably going to be a demon because I'm pretty sure this sort of person doesn't want to fuck with devils because they're like fucking genies. Trust me, I know. But but they won't fucking actively screw you over.
How the fuck do you know all of this? Like, you know so much shit. What the fuck did you do, Erebus?
More who?
One, no, I did not tap any devil ass, if you're wondering, except for one time.
I wasn't wondering it until now.
That's not important. It's not.
Ignore 90% of what comes out of his mouth.
It's not
Yeah,
important.
please calm down. Please calm down, both of you.
Colleagues are right. We should be working together to solve this mess.
Anyways, Kirker, if you actually want to know an answer, yes, I made a yes, I made a deal with a devil. And that's all I'm getting into it. But I got shit for not telling
Oh my god,
telling
we are in a
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
tavern and you're talking about this. Are you guys insane?
So another non sequitur, AI.
Yes.
Based on my backstory, do I need to roll to see if I recognize anything in the letter?
Um, let's see here. It's a long shot, and I mean a long shot, but feel free to give me a history.
Woohoo! -1.
Matt,
I got
20.
nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, that the details listed in the letter are not specific enough that you could name any one person. Now then, just kind of going back to, I believe, just to answer Tierdan's questions about the conditions. I'll need to go back to it, but if I remember correctly, it is do not tell anyone my name. Do not, um, if I remember correctly, it's do not tell anyone my name. Do not, do not say that, who is kind of responsible for whatever the help is, and then also, if you wish to seek advice or help, call their name 3 times.
Right. Wait, I was kidding about calling his name 3 times. Yeesh.
It's a good thing this is out of character, right, Vic?
Yes, indeed, my fellow flesh puppet. Yep,
I just give him a flesh puppet high five.
indeed. Smack.
Well, maybe I could try when I am the city to perhaps get some information about the demon. After all, I am a bit more proficient in getting information for fiends in general.
Just to be clear, you mean doing research, not invoking the terms, right?
Well, first off, I'm gonna ask my contact about our target and if they have heard if they had anything to do with anything demon-like or saw anything like that. And then after that, if I get more information on that, researching who it is.
Well, the problem with that is who's your target?
So far, we have the
Gate.
name of the ant,
Lady, technically. But,
Espis,
Yeah,
and
Espis.
Kildray.
With my contact, I will try and get information about her and other informations in the local area of her where we go because of my background.
Okay, so but you're still asking for people in Baldur's Gate. I mean, people in Waterdeep if they've heard anything about a possible.
And not in Waterdeep, in Baldur's Gate when we're there.
Okay, so this is plans for when you get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, because in my background is that I have always a contact in each city, which I can get any information about the people and places of the local area.
Okay then. I just want to confirm what it is you're trying to do.
Yeah. So when we are there, I'm gonna ask them if they know anything when I ask them about Espes. Sorry.
Yeah, Espa is something else.
Yeah. When I'm asking about Espes, if they also know or heard about a demon, and if yes, and I get a few more information about how they look or maybe what they are, I'm then going to do more research who this demon actually is, because I'm a ranger who has favorite enemy, the fiends. So yeah.
Very nice. I'm a ranger whose favorite enemy is human. Erebus is in grave danger.
I'm not human
Uh,
though.
Erebus isn't a human though; he's a half drow.
All right.
What? I'm
Wait,
not
I said
Bro, what
I
the
said Erebus, not. Wait, wait, hold. Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake! I'm the
god,
only.
sorry.
God damn it! I'm
Look,
the only
one of them
human.
one of them
talking
has
about
white
here.
skin and black hair. The other one, or gray hair. The other one has gray skin and white hair. Okay.
And one of them's
Erebus is
bald.
blonde hair though.
Yeah, they all look the same to me.
Racist.
Wow.
Dude, really?
Okay. Okay, before Kroger starts a full-on race war.
God.
So you're done planning?
Sure.
Well,
What was our
again,
plan?
are we gonna head now without the caravan, or are we going with the caravan?
If it means splitting up, we should go without the caravan.
I feel like
Well,
if it means splitting up, we should go with the caravan. It would mean that half of our group is traveling alone, as with a bunch of other people who can help defend them, or who, well, no, two can help defend them.
And I can probably get us ahead with anyone who wants to break off from the main caravan.
You haven't been but one problem, you haven't been to Baldur's Gate yet.
I can help us get to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I don't get what okay. One problem, Airier, it's fine if we split the party. We have enough fighting power to do that.
Yeah, but give me one good reason why we should do so.
What?
Stealth.
One way or another, half of our group is going to be entering the city with a giant fuck off tyrant carriage.
Yeah. So it's better if half of us go through by boat.
I'm saying
Well, in that case, whatever
going
group
to
is
be
going to be stealthing
conspicuous.
is going to have to take Sin with them, because otherwise you don't have a mode of transportation.
I said by boat.
Also, if the drow hit Phandalin, we've only got the one, sending the stone. So if we split up, only half of us are going to be aware of any big emergency where we're going to require, teleportation.
And even then, only one of us can teleport, because the other party will have no idea where they are at the moment.
You can still teleport, right, Zen?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, good.
Double checking.
Your other stuff has come and gone, so I'm not entirely sure if the teleporting is a permanent feature.
In any case, I don't think that stealth is much of an importance as safety.
Well, I never said about splitting up the party, only if we are going now, or if we're going with the caravan as a group together. As again, as I said earlier, because I'm such an easy about to straw assassins, that sticking together with the amulets of negating scrying should be the safest option. Because
That
I
is a
don't.
good point. The way we're staying together.
jack shit.
Well, so they don't. So you were just talking about how this aunt figure might not be aware of the happenings with their nieces and nephews. Is that what you were? Is that what I remember hearing you say?
Yeah, because
Yep.
it was said the broke off all contact some time ago.
Then we
And
might not have to worry too much on stealth if in entering there. For all they know, we might just seem like really arrogant merchants or nobles, so we might not even catch their eye at first.
But how would we sell the Noble Act?
I mean, look at us. We
I mean,
have
she didn't.
money.
I look like I
turns
crawled
to-
out of a dumpster.
She turns to Jackie, whom basically she
The
turns to Jackie,
Emperor.
who absolutely flaunts his wealth and strength. Is she wrong in this assumption, Jackie?
Yes, this is true.
She's like, I think you all have it on lock. I believe that's the tone.
I take offense to that.
Yeah,
You
I'll
took
take a
the
picket
wig off
fence.
already.
and we still know if she is still an ally of the family and, well, has the care for them if she broke up the contact and now has made a deal with a demon.
Yeah, that also brings interesting thing with that letter. It sounds like, at least from the perspective of the ones that we fought in the fortress, a demon is not an ally of them.
They
Or at
seem to be
least
more. They seem to be more oriented with the Shadowfell
And undead.
and undead, but that's Shadowfell through and through. The problem, I think, will arise once we start asking about her.
well, that
Because
usually
that's
comes with any case of this.
even if we pose as arrogant nobles, merchants, whatever, she will take notice when we start asking about her. And
In that
that is where
case,
stealth is going to fail no matter what we do. Unless we find a way to infiltrate the criminal underworld, but I don't see that happening considering we are as conspicuous as we are.
I have another option.
Again, my contact is only a friend of mine, and I don't believe that he's gonna, you know, just wander around and tell everybody around it.
Well, if I sorry to interject. If it's anything like what I know in Drow society, it says in this letter that she's been um she seems to be enhancing her forces. So it might not be as hard of a search if we can just figure out who seems to be one of the more affluent nobles in this Baldur's Gate. We might be able to narrow down our search.
You know, the city's name never really made sense to me now that I think about it.
What was that?
Oh, just a nitpick about Baldur's Gate's name.
Oh,
Well,
it was the owner of the gate initially.
All right, I think we have now how we are proceeding when we are in Baldur's Gate. Now, the big question: we going now or with the caravan? Who is for what?
Honestly, it doesn't matter either ways for me because we're gonna be chased by them either way.
I
If we
feel
go
like
with
the
the
caravan is going
caravan-
to get in our way if we go with them.
And if
Okay,
we
but
go-
at the same time, they'll do all the fighting for us, and we won't have to actually do anything unless evil sorcerers or drow assassins get involved. So,
And
okay,
if we
looks
go
like
with the
you guys are-
caravan, then we can always just teleport out if something happens.
Okay, yeah, it looks like
But we
Zin's
leave the
doing a
carriage
vote.
behind.
Yeah, we are not leaving the carriage behind.
Okay,
Chances
so
are,
to
if we
make
teleport
this,
out, the carriage is already broken.
okay, so looks like sounds like we need to do a vote or so. So
Also-
I will say, if I
Hmm.
may,
indifferent.
we could simply leave now so that we are out of the city, and then just take it slow for a couple days until the caravan catches up. Let them know that we will meet them on ahead and we'll join them at a later date. We just need to leave the city a little earlier than anticipated.
Out of
Well,
character, what
it's-
was this area here?
which area?
The blue circle.
That is your little objective there, Jackie. That is the general area where the
Okay.
where Zentarim contacts have gone missing in trying to find the veil.
And that red one is where the other uncle was spotted the last time.
The red dots are where the uncle has been since spotted, and then the blue dot down in Baldur's Gate is where the aunt Evis is.
And
believed to
right
be
down
holding
below
up.
that is where we ran into a kraken.
When a kraken and a land kraken love each other very, very much.
A land Karen.
Oh god.
I do have an
That's
idea about
terrible.
how to get in contact with Epis.
I
If
don't know,
she's going to
put down
find
your
out,
votes.
why don't we just say that we're looking for her and give whatever place we're saying we're staying?
That's
Calgon, Calgon, can I ask for a favor?
What?
So, your contacts wouldn't happen to be able to wouldn't happen to be able to find anything on new arrivals to the city? Just trying to find some of my own.
Well, first we need to get there, and then I can
Oh,
ask
people, what
about
about in Waterdeep?
again.
I assume you
It's
have. I assume you have a contact in Waterdeep.
Yes. And what do you want to know?
Okay. You know what? I'll just write down a list of descriptions, and if any person matching any of those descriptions has entered the city recently, your contact has to let us know. I'm looking for my people.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of humans all the way around.
No, he wants to return to his home planet.
I'm going to kill both of you in your
That
sleep.
would explain why he's aging differently.
All right. Give me the list.
Okay.
I will then quickly go and ask.
Croker then crosses his fingers, like does both elbows on the table, crosses his fingers like these are my people.
I'm guessing you have already given me the notes.
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna head out, find my contact in Waterdeep, and ask about where Roka's people are / ever entered the city.
Okay.
Please tell me that at least one of them has finally appeared.
Okay. Are you expecting an answer soon, or are you just wanting them to pass along the
Before we
message?
leave, preferably.
Okay. In that case, I'll be a little bit kinder on this. They actually say that they've heard of some people in Daggerford, actually.
All right.
They have?
I am thanking them a lot for the information. Then I'm going back to
What kind
the.
of people? What kind of people?
They just say that they've heard of people matching that description being in Daggerford,
Which description?
the one that you gave Caliga.
I gave Calga a laundry list of descriptions. Everybody's fucking distinct.
Okay, are you talking about both enemies and allies in this case?
Oh no, I'm just talking about the friends.
Okay.
Most certainly, I'm not talking about evil sorcerers.
In that case, I will say pick 3.
Okay. Pick 3, you say?
Yeah, pick 3 of the friends.
I
Okay,
have a
let's see.
very long list of friends. All right. All right. I will roll the exact amount who are coming there.
I will throw 3 names in your DMs real quick.
I wanted to make the joke.
There we go.
All right. I will roll the exact number how many friends
There you
are.
go. I gave you their names.
Huh,
Now keep
Of course, Elmo was one of them.
Of course he is!
Does he have a squeaky voice?
No.
Do you have a world?
Actually, he sounds like a 50-year-old alcoholic.
So like Croaker.
Do they have red hair?
I will have you know, Croaker doesn't sound like a 50-year-old alcoholic.
He's a 35-year-old alcoholic.
All right, I then come back and give this information to Croaker. This makes 500 gold. Kidding.
Where are you?
It's 200.
Okay.
You
Okay,
wearing this
so-
wig is price enough.
Okay, so looks like we have one person for against the caravan and one person going for the caravan. Let's just settle this. Are you guys planning to leave now and possibly meet up with a caravan later, or are you guys planning on meeting up with a caravan? Let's get that sorted out.
Let's go now. We've been in Body for too long.
We can catch up with the
Yeah.
caravan when it reaches Daggerford. If Jackie is convincing us to take a time off to finish whatever he has in that blue circle.
He's gonna be fucking. He's gonna be out there wrestling fucking wild prairie mammoths or some shit. And I don't know what Jackie does, honestly.
Thank you for giving me the idea of a prairie mammoth.
God
You're
damn it,
welcome.
Vic.
That does sound like something he would do.
I mean, those did exist.
I know, but yeah. Okay, so just post in chat what it is that you guys want. What you guys
But
think?
we're on the same page. These people have been seen in Daggerford.
Yes.
We're going immediately.
Wait. Before we go, let us rest for the night and then go.
Well, of course, we haven't had a long rest yet.
All right. Hey, anybody have any wishes? Anybody have any specific wishes for breakfast?
Edible.
No.
Aside from, of course, the fucking heart attack-inducing platter that Jackie gets every single fucking morning.
Duck
Omelette with
eggs.
rice.
I mean, it's only a Big D special omelet.
I
That
have
is
to get
sulfuric
that-
acid, my guy.
I have
I
to get
hear
the
you.
poison immunity some way on at level 10.
If we're heading out, then is there
Alright.
anything we need to get ready,
Is
like potions or
cholesterol
anything for the
really
day?
Poison?
Vic, you haven't watched Hunter the Parenting.
No, I have you. I have.
Okay, so
And
Zen,
I know
what
for a
we
fact that that fucking omelet burned through the blender.
All right, so Zen, what were you talking about?
Since we're heading out tomorrow, is there any last minute preparations we should get to make sure we're stocked up?
Holy water, so we can throw it at evil sorcerers.
Just make sure you have enough rash. Also, I'm gonna need to fill up on.
All right, let
Well,
me see
never
what
mind. I'm gonna burn that Kelly guys and just start feeding the animal.
How many? It's okay, guys. I have 20 rations. It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I don't wonder if I should get
Um,
armor.
Is it gonna be a 20 day? I think it's gonna be 20 days of rations. Is gonna be plenty enough into Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
Which is why I'm going to buy 40 more of them.
Yeah, you might want to look down at the map.
Never mind. I'm gonna make it fit. Okay, I can't carry that many rations, so instead I'm just gonna buy 30 more rations.
I mean, you could always buy a bag of holding to get more rations.
or here's an alternative idea. We stock up at Daggerford.
That's true.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
he's not wrong. And we can get extra we can get NPCs as the carry mules. I mean,
Quit trying to get meat shields. Come on.
Anyway, I think the vote is that we are going now. In the
Okay.
morning.
and
Okay, so if
Croker's
you guys
going.
are
Oh yeah,
if
also
you guys are
Croker's
planning
paying
on
everyone's breakfast.
okay, so let's take a 15-minute break, and you guys kind of decide on, and then you guys decide on what all preparations you want to do, and if you guys want to split up your.
Will do.
your stuff.
Also, AI, I cannot believe you said, of course, Elmo is on there. Like, obviously he was gonna be on there. He's Croker's best friend.
It's
I know,
Elmo's
but
world after all.
I remember reading the list of characters, and then I see this, and I'm like, of course that one's gonna be there.
Oh my god.
Like,
For everyone watching, we'll be
obvious.
back in 15.
Okay.
And we're back.
Okay, so AI, I would first like to purchase 3 bottles of the strongest rum in the city.
Alright. So Croaker is going off to do that. Anyone joining him?
Oh, right, and also, hey, Theodore, can I borrow the Head of Disguise for a while?
You heard him, Tierden. Give him the wig.
You can take the wig.
Like hell I'm taking the wig!
You just asked for it.
Fine, I guess I'm going out looking like myself again. But if I die, it's your fault.
For wanting to remain more or less anonymous.
AI,
Okay, so
I would like to
Croaker-
sneak the
Croaker-
wig onto his head.
Okay, you're gonna need to do a serious stealth check with that one.
Can someone give me help with
stealth-
that? This?
I do.
How are you going to help him? I'm gonna need something specific here.
I am going to distract. Damn it. I am distracting Crocker by just casually talking with him so that he's not expecting that Zen is sneaking up behind him.
Okay.
Where you got? Like, what the fuck is the party alignment?
I'm chaotic neutral.
I'm chaotic
More
good,
like
and saving your
chaotic
life is a good
evil. My
action.
God, you people.
Okay, so Croaker, what's your passive perception?
18.
18? Okay. I will say that beforehand you had probably a +5 to the DC here. I would say with Caliga, give me a charisma roll.
I'm so charismatic.
Well, you're trying to strike up a conversation, so.
God damn.
Alright, so instead of giving the +5 to Croaker, it's going to just be 18 is going to be the DC.
Do I get advantage or
Also-
disadvantage on this?
This is normal.
All right. And can I roll a sleight of hand or something else?
This will be. I'd say this is gonna be just stealth.
Yeah, okay, they're the same for me. More give me strength on this one. Or really quick hands. Damn.
God damn. Oh god.
Zen,
Sorry,
I'm giving you.
Oh,
You saw
Croaker,
nothing.
You don't even notice that the wig's been put on.
I don't notice the heavy ass wig on my head.
You're very distracted.
Zen's been really careful with placing this thing on. I gotta say.
May I roll perception?
That's what this passive perception was. I'll give you a perception roll after you start walking down the street.
Oh, I've missed.
I hope you realize, Airier, that your character has just signed his death warrant.
AI, could you switch them up?
Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah. So Croaker's going off to do that. From the sounds of it, he's gonna be on his own.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get fucking jumped by something again, aren't I?
Nope, they have no idea who you are now.
Okay, so and then Zen, you're going to get armor and
Dragging Jackie and Tierdan, or not Tierdan, the adventure party
Mark.
member formerly known as Tierdan.
I'm trying to remember the spar joke. The artist formerly known as Tierdan.
Huh.
Formerly known as Tierdan.
Does this mean we have to start
Anyways.
calling him Duke?
No, anyways. So Jackie and Tierdan, are you going with us?
Say that again.
Are you going with Zen?
Yes.
Okay then. Anyone else
Yeah.
joining Zen?
Well,
Going once?
Tierdan is.
Going twice. Okay, so that leaves that, and then the last three, Erebos, Peaches, and And Calga, what are you guys up to?
Gotta go look for some bugs.
All right. One's looking for books. What are the other two doing?
I'm sorry, I was distracted because of a freaking mosquito in the room who is already pierced me, and I'm trying
Seems
to
like the
kill it.
mosquito also rolled a 20 charisma to distract you.
Yep. So what is everybody doing?
They're
From
going
the sounds of
around.
things, Croker is getting alcohol, Zin, Tierdan, and Jackie are getting armor. Erebus is getting books, and I'm trying to learn what Peaches and Calgar are doing.
I'll just follow Calig wherever he goes.
Food for the elephants, and why not just for us again?
Hey.
And now, if you excuse me, you can just write it in chat also. I need to kill this bastard real quick.
Okay.
You need to kill what?
Okay.
Mosquito.
So let's start off with the easy one there. Croker, you find yourself in honestly, I would say the castle ward is probably where you're gonna get the most expensive of liquor.
Oh, right. I should probably mention, I am borrowing money from Jackie.
How much?
He's gonna kill me for this, but I took about 100 platinum out of his bag.
Instead of platinum, I'm giving you some of the liquor I stole from the assassin.
No, that's not expensive enough.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Did you roll
Okay,
against his
so-
perception?
Well, in that case, I do have something to trade you for that 100 platinum.
And what would that be? You missed.
Yep. But don't worry. I don't need to hit with this.
I don't know. You're doing this right in the middle of the city. Oh wait, no, 5Q. Oh wait, no, that.
Just let me freaking buy the liquor for me friends. You're my
You can
friend
buy
too,
some-
so you get the liquor as well.
You can buy something cheaper. Doesn't need 100 platinum for it.
No. I'm gonna give you whatever change I have left afterwards.
Fine.
I'm making Jackie the party treasury.
I am that
Kind of is.
already.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, would you really
so
trust
with-
Zin with money?
Ha, no.
Okay.
Anyway, so can I finally find the fucking wig on my head?
Go ahead.
Just
yeah,
remember,
give
you
me
got to
a
beat my
perception
22
roll.
for stealth.
Not quite.
Well, that's no way to get ahead in life.
So, Croker, do you mind if I describe this, or would you like to describe you realizing
No,
what's on your head?
please.
Me, laying me, or laying you?
You, please.
I want
Okay,
to hear
then.
this.
As you're walking down the street, you start getting some weird gazes, and then after a little bit of just like after like the 10th person to give you an odd look, because for the time being it doesn't seem like there's anything on your head or anything, but after the 10th look or so, you just kind of look up and you just see the enormous white wig on your head, and you're like, motherfuck, as you grab it and you are just about ready to football touchdown it, and then you do it. Just touchdown right in the middle of the road.
I'm kicking his ass when I see him.
Okay. So going.
Oh yeah, I'm
going
also
to-
leaving it in the middle of the street. I'll let some fucking poor street urchin pick it up.
Okay then. When you guys get back, there shall be a street urchin who's made his name beating people with a wig. Okay.
I mean, hey, I'm just helping along the character development, aren't I? Anyway, so do I find the liquor store or not?
Yes.
Ah, good. High-end liquors. Great.
No way.
Okay.
This'll be good.
Okay. So,
Yeah, what's the place called?
what's the place called?
Yeah. What's the
Eh,
place called?
how
Slurpees.
about we do it? Bacchus's Hold.
Bacchus's Hold.
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 Hold. There's a D at the end, right?
Hold.
Yes.
I did not hear the D at
Neither
the
did
end.
I.
That's a bit weird.
I mean,
but
it
yeah.
goes down there, but
But yeah, no.
Anyway,
Bacchus's
so
Hold.
all right, and as I enter, what's the first thing I notice?
Definitely various smells. Definitely various smells of liquor. Not heavy enough for any kind of issue, but you can definitely some of the more aromatic stuff definitely catches your fancy.
Oaken barrel.
Hey, so
So I see the menu.
how do you go about asking for the most expensive alcohol?
All right, so I step forth to the counter, still in my somewhat raggy-ish clothing.
did you remember to take off the wig?
Yes, I remembered to take off the wig, and I left it for a street urchin who's gonna start beating people to death with it. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure I got it.
Okay.
I can
Anyways.
press that
so
thingy
Croker
during the
marches
session 3
onto the
times on the same arm.
Croker marches to the counter. Oh yeah, hey, what does the clerk look like?
The clerk in this case, looks like a gnome.
Well, greetings there, good chap. He says in his most pretentious possible voice.
So normal.
guy-
I am seeking some fine, something fine, something that burns you down to your soul, like you are descending into the flames of Gehenna, only to rise to the seventh heaven at the very end.
The clerk looks you up and down, and he kind of just says a bit, are you sure you have the coin?
I drop about 50 platinum in front of him. I think I do.
Very well. And you're looking for something truly special?
Absolutely.
Already.
It's for a special occasion, you see. I'm going to a reunion with some friends.
Back in. Okay. Wait, I need to incite Croker, or is Croker inciting the gnome?
Croker is inciting the gnome.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have my finger on the inside trigger.
Alright. So, it takes a little bit. The one goes into the back room and comes out with a box, and then the box seems to have a bit of an ornate cover to it, and there looks to be a lock on it. The gnome doesn't take out a key, but he whispers some kind of word to it, and the lock opens up. And in it, you see in a crystal I get in a crystal ball, a night like an amber colored liquor in it. And from how this crystal seems to have been cut, the light, it almost seems to add to create like a bit of a presentation with how the light is refracting through the crystal.
A single tear rolls down Croker's face. It's beautiful.
This here is bottled water.
I'm gonna. All right, I should probably insight it real quick. Also,
All right.
wait. How is the liquor? How is the water amber colored?
You don't want to know.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Oh dear.
It's been twice filtered through demonic sources.
Honestly,
Nah,
that might
just-
make it worth. That might make it worth the price for someone at least.
Just for River Ganges.
All right. So the name of the bottle seems a bit over the top, but it is called the Goddess's Kiss. And the asking price for this is about 1,200 gold.
So, Croaker, do you have any gold on you?
I have. So what I currently have is I have 125 platinum on me because I never came to 25 platinum back to Jackie.
Okay, in that case, you're gonna be very, very broke after.
Unless you want to barter.
I also have 95 gold, to be fair.
Actually, how many bottles of that Durgar wine do you have?
Durgar wine, of course, I still have it. There we go. I have 2 bright red wines, 200 GP each. 8 darkish red wines, which are 50 GP each, and 10 blackish wines, which are 5 GP each.
Do you wish to try and use that as a bit of bartering, or
Oh yes, I'm using those as a bartering chip.
which ones are you using? Given the nature of this establishment,
Specifically the darkish red ones.
Okay, so the 50 GP ones.
Yeah, that's 400 gold off the price.
Hey, Grover, remember when I wanted to give you some of the wine that I had to sell at the store?
Yeah?
I would have probably given you the 2 dark red wines that I have.
You also have dark red wines?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 500 gold.
Yep.
Okay, so with that, I'm just gonna drop off the, let's see, so it's gonna be 70 platinum. And 10 bottles of darkish red Durgar wine.
They do accept it. Since, as you described this as Durgar wine, this does pique the shopkeeper's interest, so they go along with it.
Now then, I think that'll be all for now. I appreciate a good business every now and then, and honestly, your business may have just earned itself a regular customer.
Pleasure doing business.
And with that, Croaker heads out with no further incident.
Okay then. Going to Lord, what kind of books are you looking for?
One on history on dragons.
Just in general?
Yes, yes, and also specific. Yes, and history of dragons, intermingling with humans specifically.
Okay.
You are going to find so many smut novels.
I'm looking in a nonfiction aisle.
Bards
You are
are a
going to
thing.
find so many smut novels.
In the nonfiction aisle, I tell you.
Bard, dude, Bard.
Alright, so give me
Half dragon for a reason.
Alright, so for that, give me an Arcana check. Actually, give me 3 of them.
Damn.
At least 2 of them are smut novels. The other is something that does talk about like how dragons, the various types of creatures that have been noted as mating with dragons and the different types of half dragons that come out of it.
Oh dear
So
God! Please don't tell me that there's a half ogre, half dragon out there somewhere.
We already
there
killed that
is.
one.
We
Yeah.
fought it already.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Where do you think I got my sword from?
I will
Okay,
say
that makes
this
sense.
just
It was a
to, I
Drogar.
would just say this to save time, and you can write this down. If there is something that involves half dragons, I will say you will have advantage on any nature or arcana check, nature, arcana, or history check involving them.
Okay.
Okay, going on. Shami, you are just going for feed for the elephants, correct? Shami?
He's
Have
probably
you
still
killed
fighting the mosquito.
Yes, we were going there.
Okay.
His epic quest to kill the mosquito.
Okay, so I think I told Horror about this when we were originally discussing Tyrant Carriage logistics. For a huge creature like an elephant, it is going to be about 4 times that for food requirements for per day for them. So if you what?
I said it sounds perfectly reasonable.
Okay then. So how many days worth of feed are you trying to get?
Pretty sure it's been Kalga who has been feeding these things with good berries.
Has he?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you might not have to do it, but just be like an extra spell slot. Unless you
spell
want to
slot's wasted if you spend it on Goodberry.
You could always get spell scrolls with Goodberry and save it that way.
Give him ideas.
That would be more expensive than just buying feed, but at the same time, it makes 10 berries, so 2 for the elephants, the rest we can eat.
Okay, but here's the thing. Croaker enjoys an actual meal now and again.
So do we, but
Instead of just a fucking berry.
yeah, but we also enjoy 8 points of healing.
Broker will just have to bury with it for now.
Okay.
I will hurt you! I will hurt you!
Not as much as that
Anyways.
pun.
In ways you cannot understand!
Okay, so if you are going to get any kind of feed, if you guys are going to try and get any kind of feed for the I'm trying to, let's see here.
Just in case. 10 days.
10
Elephant
days.
food.
So it costs about 5 copper per pound. Oh wait, no, 5 copper per 10 pounds. So if you're doing 10 days, you're looking at about 80 pounds of food for both elephants.
All right. And then 12 days for me.
Okay, so you're looking at, was it 4 silver and then 12 days rations. Rations are, if I remember correctly, they are 5 silver piece each, so 12 days. So you're looking at 6 gold. So 6 gold and oh, crap. Yeah, 6 gold and um I keep forget and 4 silver.
All right. I'm just giving 7 gold for it, and they can keep the change.
Okay. Then. So you are now trying to haul 92 pounds of food and supplies.
Yeah, I'm just giving the elephant food then to the wagon and to, well,
Okay.
Jackie.
Okay, let's go. And speaking of, let's get to Zin, Jackie, and Tierdan going to an armor shop. Tierdan, do you try and give any recommendations?
I think he would.
Okay.
Well, if we're talking armor, I think I know of one. What are you in the market for?
Something maybe light, maybe magic in it or not. I don't really know. Just something to make me a little less squishy.
We looking
mean,
for
what kind of armor can you even wear?
Light and medium.
Well, as long as you are aware you are no longer able to use mage armor, as far as I know.
Kind of hesitant to part with my only source, but if someone ever disarms me for some reason, I'd rather not be out of luck.
Would you rather be able to be stealthy, or would you rather just be safe?
I'm just going to point to myself and go, stealth. Do you think I can stealth?
I mean, you're better than me.
Okay, valid point. I'd rather go safe just because I assume I will fuck it up somehow.
Well, in that case, half-plate would be the best bet.
That was what I was going to suggest. And just a simple breastplate if you did want to still retain some amount of quietness.
Okay,
But
so
I do know of one place I think that might be able to help us. Should still be up and running, although it has been a while since I've been to town.
Do you trust them?
And yeah, I think I can.
I'll trust your judgment on this. Where to?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lead them. I think it would probably be kind of on the dockward side of the trades ward near the honorable knight, I think.
okay.
Um, little smith dragon steel. Now it has been a while. I'm not entirely sure if the same people are going to own this particular establishment, but knowing the previous owners, whoever they passed it on to, they've probably got a good head on their shoulders. We'll go ahead
Okay.
and go in.
Okay, how would you describe this establishment there, Tiernan?
Well, it's a fairly small shop. This is a very packed district. There probably is a small kind of display area, counter, couple armor stands, weapon arrangements, and kind of a large side room where the actual forge would be, but that's behind doors. Several fairly well-made suits of armor, kept fairly well, I would hope, and I've got no idea who owns this place. Well, anymore.
Okay. Out and about comes a dwarf, the bear with a rather short beard, who says, "Or what can I do for you?"
Well, hi. Our friend here was looking to buy some. I think it was half plate, wasn't it?
That's right.
He's in the market for some armor. He's a bit of a magic slinger, but he was looking to actually get himself something decent to wear.
So some half plate. Any
Yep.
particular requests on that, or
Jackie goes ahead and whispers something to the shop clerk.
okay? What are you whispering?
I'm just gonna DM this to you.
Alright.
Oh no.
This is gonna be awful.
Why are you complaining?
Because as a fellow DM, I feel your pain.
I'm surprised you're not rejoicing at getting some catharsis.
First of all, I'm gonna have to go what that word means.
Do you whisper this as well to Tiernan?
I believe we were.
We
believe he
already
whispered it to
agreed
me on
about
the
this
way
on the
over.
way here.
Alright.
In that, seeing Jackie whisper, he's just going to go. In that regard, I think something a little modest. Don't want him to stand out too much.
Oh no.
Very, very well. Any other recommendations?
Magic.
Okay, so magic. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Alright. I think we have something to that design. He gives you all a shifty look. Both Jackie, give me a persuasion roll with advantage on this.
All right.
I feel like I'm agreeing to something horrible.
Jackie, you can almost
Can I give him the help action with that?
no need. I said advantage already.
Okay.
So the way I'm going to describe this is, Jackie, as you are talking to him, your intentions are very much clear to this guy, and like the reasons for this, and he gives you kind of like a knowing look, like a, oh, this is gonna be a good, this is gonna be good. And then then the dwarf goes back into the shop. And it doesn't take too long, so you can assume that they have something in place for this. They have something like this in place already for whatever God knows reason, whatever reason.
What the fuck did you
And he
guys
brings
do?
out a bit of half plate that is glowing. However, there is a very obvious V cut in the front of the armor. And I mean, it's going straight down from where the neck is, right down to almost to where the belly is. And just having an open space there.
Curiosity, is this a particular piece I would recognize?
I mean, not necessarily as armor. Like, you can definitely see where it could be used in other areas.
I don't get the joke.
It's boob plate.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why? That is not half plate. I refuse. I
I mean,
refuse
it's
to
half the
call it as
plate.
such.
Half the
didn't mean
body
to
is
have
covered.
I didn't mean for it to have an opening. I was like, okay, put this on, and instead of putting it on without noticing that there are two bulging shapes at the front.
My
To be
pecs
fair,
aren't
I'm
nearly
going
as
with
big
the
as
other
Jackie's,
type of-
so
I'm going with the other type of boot plate where it's should not reasonably function, yet it still somehow it does.
So,
My head
is
canon
this,
is there's still some very
so you're gonna get,
visible rounds.
got a question. You guys can gift this Calico to give to Airier.
Okay, so going on to this,
Mm.
Zen, are you planning on buying this?
is Jackie planning on buying this?
Jackie, are you planning on buying this?
What is the price tag? Because magic armor is quite expensive.
Well, it is if I remember correctly, +1 armor. Whereas +1 weapons are uncommon, +1 armor is rare. So you are looking at give me a D100. Okay. The listing price for this is about 4,300 gold.
Well, with an expectation.
Yeah, that's
Does it have any
too bad.
properties other than the +1?
No, unfortunately, +1 armor is pretty up there as things are. So I will note that as far as style goes, it isn't just like a plain old half plate with magic. There is some decorations to it, but that's mostly just aesthetic.
Do you have some
stuff.
image of what it looks like in the chat?
Are you sure you want someone to post an image of what?
Sure, go for it.
I do it now.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it,
Well,
weakling.
whoever feels like it, do it, because I don't. Anyways. So, anyways, is that price good with you, Jackie, or are you gonna try to hackle?
the whole reason behind this was because I knew the armor was going to be expensive, but at least I'm getting a good laugh out of it. So unless Zin wishes to haggle, then I'm fine.
What does the armor look like, though?
I'm sorry, I'm getting a kick out of this.
Please, I want to know.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing.
I think a nice hybrid, like it is of like a V-neck, but there is still like visible boob plate there, would be
God.
ideal.
Jackie, I'm not sure
we
what you
sure brought-
think, but I'm not sure this would fit.
It's magic armor.
Are you guys sure we don't want to give it to Calgo to give it to Mayura? Just saying. Just
Actually, speaking of Mayura,
armor.
speaking of Mayura, the type of armor she's wearing at the moment is the kind of armor I was thinking of.
You give anyone an idea? I'm going to pull up her art.
I'm sorry, what? What?
I mean, if
The
you
fuck?
look at her token.
Now I
let
need to
me take
find that.
Let me take a quick peek at it. Wait, where the fuck is it?
Honestly, I forgot
Oh,
where
that
everyone
type-
is. I wish we had
Oh, that type of
consolidated
armor.
NPCs.
What are? Oh, there she is. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, so does it come with like? Wait, did you get fucking pec armor? Like, did you get fucking pecs? Like,
Here we go.
it shows off those. It shows off your impressive chest muscles.
Considering I'm strength 8, that would just be like really sad.
This is to make you look more intimidating.
All right, so I'm going to put on the armor.
Wait, so the way you want to make yourself look more intimidating is by introducing moves to your armor design.
Hey, got a question. Airier, do you have proficiency with half plate?
I have up to medium armor. Is half plate heavy or what?
No,
Okay,
half
fair
plate
enough.
is me.
So I'm going to put on the armor and try to intimidate Jackie.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll.
Do I get
Jackie.
advantage for this armor?
What? Can I please see the
Continue.
armor?
Oh god. Anyways, going through. So, and then roll me an intimidation. This is gonna be a normal roll. Jackie, roll me just charisma.
I'm rolling this
yes.
with advantage.
Ah, yes, the impossibly low neckline.
Yep, I just
You
don't.
don't know why, Jackie, but Zin actually looks intimidating in this armor.
I don't know how this is able to intimidate me because I'm in on the joke.
The hell is a twink intimidating you? You're made of muscle.
Low charisma score, like me.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so
Jackie's
the way
bottom.
the way that I would categorize this is Zin kind of using the general concept of magic, like almost as like an aura. Like he kind of ups his
Wait, I'm
the
imagining
intimidation
this.
factor.
The way I imagine it is it's Zin T-posing.
I'm pretty sure Zen classifies as a himbo. I'm just saying.
Not nearly enough
No,
muscle for that.
He's a twink. He's not strong enough to be a himbo.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know,
In that case,
no,
yeah, you can do
originally
it.
this was meant
You can do a wisdom save there, Jackie, if you want.
Not gonna
No,
bother
Zen,
because
originally this was meant to be a
25.
prank.
To
Okay,
beat
you know what? I'm gonna
25,
attack him.
to beat 25, I would need a nat 20.
Try it.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yes,
No.
still.
Okay. So yeah.
You know, Zen, this was originally meant to be a prank, but somehow that actually works on you.
Okay, so
Sounds like the
Zen, your AC is now 16 plus your dexterity up to 2.
at times like these, I question why do I associate myself with Zen?
So Zen, what is your dexterity modifier?
3. I have at
Okay,
16.
So you only get 2 out of that, so
Second.
I have
so
posted
it's
the proof.
17.
Is that stack with Staff of Defense?
Staff of Defense, yes, because Staff of Defense is magic, and that also stacks with shield.
All right, so 1 second ago. So it's 16 and then plus 1?
Yeah. Well, no, 16 plus your dexterity modifier of 2, so 18 plus 1, so 19. Now, Jackie might not be, by the end of this campaign, Jackie might not be the AC tank of the group.
If I can help it.
Right now he is, but who knows what the future holds.
It depends on what level we're going to be at the end of the campaign.
Full plate.
Okay then. So, with that, are you guys planning on doing anything else in the shop, or are you gonna head on out?
Yeah,
Can
we're
you
heading
roll
out.
the
Actually, do we need to get
Can you use a
Myra any
shield,
armor?
though?
Because she's squishier than us.
She already has some.
Should we get her just some normal armor instead of the boob plate? I feel like this is kind of the vibe that we're going with today.
No. It's to show off her positive femininity. Her dominant femininity, in fact.
In any case,
Where's that ethereal voice coming from?
It's a social statement.
Okay. So you guys are heading out of the shop.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
As we get outside and walk a few paces, we're a ways away from the shop. Tyrion's just gonna go. Jesus Christ! I spit fire for a living, and somehow that voice hurt more.
Hey AI, just for amusement, can I get an intimidation bonus with this armor?
No. Okay, so yeah, you guys are
You get a
heading out.
seduction bonus.
Oh god. Hey, you're a himbo now. Oh god. Oh, I know that's Kalga. Zin's twink.
This doesn't need attunement, right?
With armor plus 1 armor,
No.
it does not. Same thing with just regular plus 1 weapons. Okay, so as you guys are walking, excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment?
Who's
Who's
that being
asking?
said to?
Who's
That
asking?
is
Who are they
being
talking
said
to?
to Zin.
I just turn around and can I look at them quickly?
You see a figure in kind of like a I wouldn't say armor, but definitely masked and in some kind of robe there. They come looking out. It's like, sorry to bother you all. I just want to ask a quick question of you. Just to give a quick image, I have a artist rendition of what this person looks like.
Oh shit, he's important.
Where is this going?
Where's the art at?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Sir, do you happen to know a one Viessa Felgrave?
Zin is going to make a roll not to react.
Okay, give me a charisma roll.
I'm
Charisma?
sorry. What did they say? What did this person say the name was?
Did you say charisma or something else?
Viessa Felgrave.
My God, I'm gonna go back.
What do I need to
I'm
roll?
gonna roll in.
This would be a. Actually, no. This would be a deception roll.
Yeah,
Oh dear
insight.
God.
I'm sorry, I'm actually having trouble finding deception. Oh, there it is.
Fuck.
Do I need that with advantage, disadvantage, or normal?
This is just gonna be normal.
Okay, out of character. Who is this guy? Whose backstory is this guy from?
I mean, obviously Croakers.
Did you not hear me yelp and jump?
Okay, so, what do you say to that, Zerzin?
I can't say I've heard that name in a long time. Can you refresh my memory?
No, sorry. I met her once upon a time, and you see, I have a bit of an interesting little quirk where I've been able to kind of guess those who have close connections to one another. So I saw you, and it just came to me. It's just something seemed familiar, so I thought I'd at least ask. I'm sorry if I'm being rude.
AI, can you DM me what what I would know as a character?
Righty then.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great. He's from Zin's backstory. Okay, great.
Finally, we're getting some reveals.
And it turns out, Zin is in reality.
Yes, what was that, Shami?
Where's the script?
I think I knew her long time ago. Haven't seen her in a very long time. I'm pretty sure she was doing horrible things. So whatever she did, I swear I had nothing to do with it unless it hurt her.
No, I thought as I said, I just thought I'd say something. As I said, there seemed to be some similarities when I saw you, so I thought I'd at least say hello.
And where did you last see her?
I distinctly remember meeting her in Baldur's Gate.
Ah, I'm just going to put my arm around this guy and lead him away from everyone else.
Yeah, no.
How about no?
I intimidate
We
them
are
with my
not-
armor.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Remember, it's only Jackie and Tyr down here.
Joking aside, are Jackie and Tyrdan paying attention when this guy approaches?
Well, that would be a
Yep.
question for them.
Well, yeah, I just said my response.
Okay.
Oh,
I was inciting to see like if there was any sort of reaction with Zin or what was going on
Nah.
with the guy, but that failed.
Yeah,
I'm still-
unfortunately, Zin's pretty has a pretty good poker face in this instance.
If he starts walking away, I'm more than a little interested in how that's going to go.
I'm going to use a sorcery point to prestidigitation a trinket with the words "The Hawkman, Midnight," and have it appear in the other man's hand.
They look at it and they're like, "Oh, there's no need for any of that. I just thought I'd say hello to what I thought might have been a familiar face. If you don't know, or if you don't if you're not sure if you know, then I apologize for taking up your time.
And how do you know her?
As I said, I met her in Baldur's Gate.
Can I insight him?
You are free to insight them.
Disadvantage, advantage, or normal?
This is gonna be normal.
Oh.
You, for all you know, that when they say that they met in Baldur's Gates, they are telling the truth.
Did he get my message? Like, did he give any indication of getting it?
He got them. He got the message, but he's saying that there doesn't seem to be a need.
All right.
Well then, as I said, I'm sorry for taking up your time. I shall be on my way now.
I just wave it off. No, it's quite all right. Mistakes like that happen all the time.
Oh, before I go, there's actually, if you happen to see a person, do you think you could pass on a message for me? Sorry to impose upon you and all that.
All right. What is the message?
If you happen to see a man by the name of Croker, could you pass along, have fun? And before you guys can say anything, they just disappear. Just in broad daylight, they just almost as if they were smoke.
Jackie just shrugs and turns to Teardown. You'd be surprised what people are willing to wear in public.
There's the guy with no shirt, pauldrons, and bracers, while
Yeah, but at
standing
least-
next to a V-neck elf with no abs whatsoever.
Yeah, but that guy
And
was
then-
wearing a gimp. That guy was wearing a gimp mask.
That is not a gimp mask, sir. Trust me.
And then there's
a
Teardan,
front.
who's basically cosplaying King Boomy.
All right. So you guys head back to the hotel?
Yep. On the way back, would I recognize, like, do my backstory, would I recognize that armor, or... Because as a player, I don't
No,
know
you
what's
would
special
not.
about that.
You would not recognize that armor.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and get over to the Tyrant carriage.
By there, once you get there, you will see the stacked up feed and everything that Caliga and Peaches gathered.
Where are we gonna put it all?
We ever buy another bag of
Storage.
holding?
Yeah, we got plenty of storage on the roof and in the back.
I mean,
Much
we've
like
nearly filled this
tying
thing
bales
already,
of
though.
hay.
Filled with what?
Dead birds.
People. Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. Still have the meat from that.
We sold them
Sold
already.
them
Oh yeah,
meat.
you did.
First
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Starting to drip through the bag somehow. It's disgusting.
Hey, raw meat does that. When thawed out and not in the freezer.
Bag of holding, though.
Yeah.
Never mind. Joke's not working.
Okay. So with that, you guys, you head back to the hotel or anything?
Bearden's heading back.
God damn it.
After
I need to take
meeting
away your
someone,
control privileges of the drow guards.
I'm going to go with Jackie and look at maybe finishing up the horse, or sorry, the elephants and the carriage sooner than not.
So is Teardown coming back to the hotel?
Yeah, I think so.
AI, I'm gonna do an investigation check on the carriage to see that no one has tampered with it. So can I get an advantage on the investigation check?
Since you are the one who knows the specifications better than almost anyone except the one who built it, yes, I will give you advantage on this investigation.
All right.
19. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone has placed anything on it.
I don't like
what
that
they
wording.
always say before they place something on it.
Yeah, but that was a nat 20 and AI respect.
Well, he fucking oughta. That's the highest you can get.
Well, it is a 19, so if someone got a 20 on that or higher.
Anyway, Sheridan, you want to join Croker and Miura in playing cards?
I think I'll pass. Oh,
Damn.
by the way, we met somebody today.
Oh, you
Some
did,
guy
did you? Oh, did you? You met somebody. That's descriptive. Sorry, a bit snappy today.
I don't know. They were in some sort of weird armor. Had weird eyes on it. I think they wanted to talk to Zen
Weird
about
armor.
something. They
Weird armor.
told us to tell you to have fun, whatever that means.
Wait. Describe the armor.
You know those helmets that have like a brim
Morian.
around them that kind of goes up in the middle?
Oh yeah, it's called a Morian.
Yeah, that. And they had like a mask. I think another thing about it, those might have been kind of a medallion looking thing pinning
A
to
Morian and a mask.
Yep.
Did he have black armor and a black cloak as well?
Was it black?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see Croker go pale in the face. Oh boy.
God.
So he's not dead. That's just more confirmation on top of, well, everything.
So, how was everyone's little errand shopping? I managed to find a book on half-drag. I managed to find a book on dragon relations with other species. No,
I
it's
am just about ready.
And no,
Actually, I'm just about ready.
smart.
Actually, I am just about ready to leave Waterdeep behind. I don't want to be here if the Soul Catcher stays, because he is here.
Oh, is that guy? Oh, is that guy Tierden was describing? Yeah. Okay, that guy sounds kind of sounds like he has a fucking identity issue, really.
Well, he really does, considering most of the time he keeps speaking in a female voice.
Maybe he's actually female.
Oh, don't be stupid.
How do you know? How do you know what gender he is?
He didn't correct me when I kept calling him my lord.
Yeah,
Or
but Lord
Tyler,
is.
or
But here's the
Syrah.
thing. Here's the thing. Those can be gender neutral. Those words can be gender neutral.
Yeah, in the context that I know, they're usually not, though. So. But the point here is, he's here, and he told me to have fun. That is what we call in the mercenary that is what we call in the mercenary circles some bad fucking juju.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm some kind of versed on that lingo. Prison.
I'm leaving before he can inflict any damage on me. So I'll be heading to the tyrant carriage with all my stuff packed.
Are you
Catch you
sure
there.
that's a... This guy did vanish, and he's gone.
I better go.
I think he's gonna get ambushed on the way.
I'm gonna go with him.
And now he's gone too. And now I'm sitting in a tavern, talking to myself. That's chaos theory.
I mean, technically, there is someone else there.
Yeah, there's Miura. You could totally.
Yeah, you are not chatting.
You could totally play cards with her.
I think Tierden and Maira just kind of have an understanding as fighters where they don't really talk to each other all that much. They just kind of understand what's going on.
Let me guess, you have no idea what's actually going on right now.
I mean, neither does she.
Good. Better that way. Anyways, Croaker and I assume Erebus eventually show up at the Tyrant carriage.
Yeah. So Croaker, want to know what I found in the book I got? In the book I found?
I don't think I want to know about your fucking dragon erotica right around now.
Oh,
I
God.
told you, it isn't smut. I found it in the non-fiction section.
Along with other smut.
Well, please do enlighten me.
Before that, how do both of you react to Sin's new wear?
I actually didn't go
just-
there, so they haven't seen it yet. Oh wait, they came to us.
Yeah.
Zin, what the fuck are you wearing?
AI, can I
Yeah,
roll to
what-
passively intimidate them?
No, just
Okay.
no.
Okay, you're doing the JoJo pose. Okay. Okay, so give me an intimidation roll, and
Zin,
I'm gonna give
Zin,
advantage to the wisdom save for Croaker and Erebus.
Zin, if you were my friend, if you weren't my friend, you would be a dead body right now. I'm just saying that right. I'm just saying.
He considers you a
Zin,
friend.
Oh,
Zin,
that's.
I have one question.
actually rather
for you.
touched.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Okay, sorry for 1 second. Something is up with my sheet. It's for some reason it's giving me a bonus to dexterity. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
I think I did something, but I'm not sure what's doing.
weird. Oh, like I said, give me an intimidation roll there, Zin, and I think my mic was muted when I asked this. Before we wrap up, anything else that you guys would like to do? Any last minute stuff?
I wanted to
Alma,
ask
we're
if that
leaving
intimidation
Waterdeep
was
behind.
with advantage from surprise.
Here it is, just waiting for
they
the
have-
carriage.
Croaker and Erebus have advantage on their stuff. You just give me an intimidation.
Yeah, just roll.
Erebus,
Zin, what
barely
the
managed
fuck
to-
are you wearing?
Seriously, man, you'd be a dead. I would not. I would be throwing you over a bridge if you weren't my friend, just because you're wearing that.
I don't know. I strike what I think is a heroic pose. I think it's rather dashing, and it scared Jackie.
You are a peculiar one. Hey, you were with Tierdan, weren't you?
Well, they thought it was a good idea, so I went with them because I mean they're the armor experts.
No, not the armor. I'm talking about the catcher.
You mean the gimp suit guy?
Well, that's one way to call him. So you did meet him. Great.
Oh yes, have fun.
Yes, I got the memo. And I'm just about and I'm ready to leave Waterdeep behind.
Honestly, Zen, you have the same fashion sense as my brother. Very terrible.
You have a brother?
Good one.
Oh, you have a family,
Yes,
yeah.
he's,
Wait,
yes,
you have a
he's
brother?
yes, he's adopted. Yes, we're all adopted.
Okay.
All three-
Okay,
Yes,
Erebus,
these are adopted.
I need all the information on your family tree immediately.
I'm adopted. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm from Icewind Dale. So
Well, that doesn't change anything I've already written down about you.
fine.
Broody, adopted, big-mouthed. Seriously.
Fine. If you want,
per-
if you want some
no,
details, if I want more details, I'll give you more details right now. First off, my brother's a fire genasi, my sister is a Leonin, and my father is an Arakakra.
Family
good?
tree is a mess. Thank you.
Again, all of us are adopted.
I know. You told me. Just now.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up session here. Any last minute
Probably for the
questions?
best.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just going to very much not talk to Croaker about anything I saw since he seems to know them.
Alright, I'm gonna go, guys. Have a good night.
Oh yeah, I posted
Have
an
a good
image of
one.
a Bakio because that's kind of what I was thinking as far as like what the V V-neck. Think
For
of that,
everyone
but
wondering, I'm going to
armor.
pull up an image of exactly what he says my armor looks like. This is the armor I'm wearing.
Anyway, good
Not
night.
even- Not
I
even
will
half point,
stand
that's just
by
a
this.
Wait, what armor?
If it's magic, it don't gotta be shit.
That's true. Oh god.
Yeah, just
Does.
much less muscle.
Sorry, but when you started doing like when you said that you were trying to intimidate them, I immediately thought of JoJo menacing poses. So
I am now like the most pathetic JoJo pose ever. So, season 4 on.
So at the moment,
to be fair, part 5 JoJo characters can strike a pretty menacing pose.
Zin is the carriage, Crocker is the carriage, Jack is the carriage, Erebus is the carriage, Theodan.
4 people are at the carriage, 2 people are at the inn, and Peaches is elsewhere.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh shit, we forgot Peaches as we leave.
Okay, so hey AI, quick question: when do I get to go to war against the catcher? When do I get to launch my jihad?
Huh? Might have something for you. Who knows?
You
And
son of a bitch!
one last question then before we head off. After nightfall, if I go to the Hawk, would that person be there or would I be wasting time going?
Why are you going to the Hoth?
Hawkman?
Actually, no. I might have. I might as well have some fun with this. You do see the figure there, just kind of hanging around nonchalantly.
Oh.
Oh, that motherfucker's been hanging out by that statue this whole time, hasn't he?
Who knows?
I'm just going to say I slipped away when no one was looking, when it came to midnight.
Okay. Mayor says to Tierdan, I think that would be a good idea. Okay, so any questions that you have for this figure?
Yes, but I want to ask if I can say them off stream.
Sure.
maybe
you can
DM.
You can just do a you can just PM me in and I'll answer it.
Thanks.
So Crocker, what did you buy?
Oh, I bought this, and I show Jackie the most expensive liquor in all of Waterdeep.
And how much change did you get?
I hand back the 55 platinum that I still have on me.
I look at the bottle and grab it from Crocker's hand. Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Don't you? That cost a lot of money.
It would be such a power move to just drink it right now. But I'm not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head on out. Have a good evening, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Hopefully, I'm good to go next week. Have
All
fun.
right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everyone.
So for everyone
Have a
watching,
good
we're
one.
going to here.
Eventually,
Thanks for
I'll
watching,
get
all.
the point picture.
Stream done.
It will be in a second. Night, all.
Okay. Okay. See ya.
Okay, I didn't